And we are live and in living color. It is good to be with you once again on another Friday evening. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's a place where I get together with my YouTube family. We hang out, we listen to music, we talk music. We do whatever we want to do. That's right. Thank you so much for joining me and my friends live. We try to do this most Friday nights. Sometimes Mr. H is a busy man, so he might be in Dubai or Cairo. Welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Listen, I have another channel here on YouTube where I'm learning all about folk music. Check out that channel. Norspective, it's scrolling below. Check it out. It's been a very interesting and fun journey learning about the likes of Dylan and Baez and people like the Chieftains. It's been a fun journey. Check out Norspective, please. And again, I thank you for your support here at Pj-roc Reacts. I don't do this alone. I couldn't do this alone. I always have my partner in crime alongside. My brother from another mother, Mr. H.
What's up? What's up?
How are you, sir? How are you?
Oh, hanging in there, just the regular trials and tribulations of life of getting old and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But hey, I got my medicine for medicinal purposes, so I'm good. I'm styling.
I want you to really make that clear again. Medicinal purposes.
Absolutely. Strictly medicinal.
We're not on here promoting alternative lifestyles, are we, Mr. H?
Nah, not at all.
So how you been, man? Everything good? I know you got some aches and bruises and pains, like you said.
Yeah. Just checking out the news lately. It's things are crazy.
Why don't you give us an update, man? What's happening? Give us an update.
Well,
inform the citizenry, please.
Well, from my sources, the Don, got shot in the ear with a BB gun. Some say it was a bullet. Some say it was fake. Some say it wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't there, but he's A-OK. I listened to part of his speech last night. Not too bad. On point. Looked a little tired though. It was like, or either that, or he's getting emotional.
Been through a lot.
His eyes were a little red and stuff like that.
That's a pretty traumatic situation.
And then Uncle Joe there, I guess he's got COVID and having a hard time getting up those stairs to get into Air Force One.
Okay. I heard a comedian say, I forget who it was. Okay, everybody stop. Why are we acting like this man is like 60 years old? Would somebody please help him up the stairs? Okay, seriously, right? I mean, come on. What if he falls and trips and falls? Somebody help him up or get an elevator. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Get this. Imagine him falling and Eddie Murphy doing an invitation to him, falling down the stairs going, Lordy, help, Lordy, I'm falling down the stairs. Oh, Lordy. But shoot.
That would not be good, Mr. H. Nor are we wishing any ill will upon anybody.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've already figured out if I was running for president or if I was the president, and I'm not anywhere near close to Joe's age.
Are you thinking about running? Are you thinking about running for president?
Well, I had when I was younger. I had dreamt about it and all, but you kidding? I don't want anybody shooting at me or anything like that. I'm fine where I'm at. But
Well, you did entertain the thought for a bit. You were like, at some point in your life, you thought you could make a difference, run the free world, right?
Well, yeah, but then I realized that my views are a little bit harsh. Russia pisses me off, push the button, blow them up. Iran pisses me off.
There's your diplomacy. Boom.
Japan pisses me off, push the button. It's just, But but put it this way, it was like I see Joe. I mean, I saw the Don when he was president going up those stairs and stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? BS. Get me an escalator. I am going. Or give me that chair. You know how they have the chair that for the stairs?
Listen,
you just
man.
Sit down and let it put you up. That's what I'm doing.
It's the safest thing to do is to either have some ushers guide him up those things, or come on, man. The man is 81 years old. He has COVID. He's looking kind of frail, Mr. H. I mean,
well, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You telling me with today's technology, they can have something come out the bottom of the plane, come down, man can just step on, and it pulls them up. An elevator. It's
you know what? I don't think that's been invented yet. But here's the thing. They want to project this image of him as a brisk, athletic 81-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, come on, he needs an elevator, like you said. I don't want to see him walking upstairs to an airplane like that anymore. It's not safe. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not even a brisk, healthy 60-year-old. I mean, come on.
So that's happening in the news. It sounds like Mr. Biden may have already made up his mind to exit the campaign. What are your people telling you, Mr. H?
My people are telling me that he is getting ready to step down, although when I go to look at the news, I hear that it's nope, he's not going anywhere. And so it's just kind of confusing. It's like, I'll believe it when I see it.
Right.
Because you know what? Joe, the Uncle Joe there is a tough bird, and he's stubborn. He's absolutely stubborn. Ain't nobody gonna make up his mind but himself. And so if he decides that it's the best thing, then it'll happen. If he doesn't, they're gonna have to do something to get him out, force him out. But
I'll tell you what, I don't want you, Mr. H, anywhere near that Oval Office. You just trying to erase nations, and I don't know if that would be the right diplomatic approach. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, I just have that easy button from Staples.
Staples, right?
Just push that button.
Just make sure you also have a reset button. Mr. H, from time to time here on our little show, we look back into the history of country music. First of all, I'd like to say hello to Nicole Jewell, who has the key to country music past on this little podcast. How are you, Nicole Jewell?
Well, better these last 2 days than I have been the past few weeks, because last few weeks we've had heat advisories, and finally last 2 days no heat advisories. Thank goodness.
Oh man, is that why you look so happy?
Yes. It's finally cooling down outside. I'm like, thank God.
Yes, indeed. So, were you guys up in the hundreds? I mean, was it like that sweltering? Were you frying eggs on the sidewalks?
It was 99 degrees with a 105 to 109 heat index.
Wow. Okay. All right, Mr. H. Where I live, dude, that's a nice, morning walk right there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, it don't do much for, it's not good for me, with my seizures. And
absolutely. Yeah. Mike Savage makes an entrance.
We got Laurie Jones, and we've got, I think it was Lori Thomas in the house.
Laurie Jones is the one in Texas with the house with the meat in it.
Yes. Okay. Good to see that she's back.
Yes. And Nicole, you were saying before I rudely interrupted you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I talked to my older sister on, I believe it was Tuesday this week, and she suggested I get one of those morning night pill bottles so I don't, accidentally take my medicine thinking, when I have a seizure. So
Exactly. Yeah, that makes so much sense. The one with like the days or the, right?
yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. For sure.
And so my husband went out and got that, that night when my older sister recommended it. We always listen to her. She's the only sister that's there for me.
Hey, that's the one you listen to. That is the one you listen to. Nicole, are you ready to take us back into country music's past? Are you ready to talk about some things that happened on this date, July 19th, in country music history? If you are, Mr. H, where is that theme music? Where did he go?
I don't know.
Disappeared on us. Technical difficulties, folks. He's back.
I lost connection. I got kicked out.
Yep,
You got the boot.
I got the boot. It's like all of a sudden my mic, I got a notification. Sound went out. I couldn't hear you. My mic went out. It was like, phew, what the
Heck. But now you're back. We are going to jump into the intro whenever you're ready, Mr. H, for...
All right, let me get things reset up here for her.
Oh, take your time. Yes. I mean, this music right here, Nicole, just makes me want to dance. This is...
Yeah. Alrighty.
Where's the moonshine?
Vanessa Litton is here now. Cool.
Welcome, Vanessa Lynn. Welcome. West Virginia's finest is in the building.
All right, we ready, folks? All right, let's get this done.
Patsy Cline, we lost Hank at 29. Roy Acuff, Johnny Horton dancing.
Oh, what's going on? Here we go.
I'm going to say you closed it down. How am I supposed to read it?
Oops. Still more technical difficulties.
We're going to work through them. We're good.
On this day, in 1975, Lefty Brazil, the American country music singer-songwriter of the 1950s, died. He became a major influence on Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson, George Jones, John Fogerty, and Roy Orbison, who, as part of the Traveling Wilburys, chose the name Lefty Wilbury to honor his musical hero.
Yeah, man, Lefty.
Frizzell.
I reacted to a couple of Lefty Frizzell songs. One I want to say, Nicole, maybe you can help me with this, was called "The Veil" or "Long Black Veil," something to that effect. Somebody in the chat.
I believe it's called
Long Black Veil is about a murder, and really, I mean, Lefty, Lefty's Lefty was smooth. Um, yeah, I think I've reacted to at least a couple, maybe three of Lefty's songs. Really like his voice. Um,
He was
so
a major influence on a lot of people.
big time, and he died in 1975. Wow. So George Jones, even Roy Orbison, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard. Okay.
John Fogerty,
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Lefty was the man. All right.
On this day in 1980, Dolly Parton released Old Flames Can't Hold a Candle to You, which went number one on the U.S. country singles charts the following month. Written by Phoebe Siebert and Hugh Moffett, it was a number 14 country hit for Joe's Son in 1978. Have you reacted to that one?
No, I don't think I have. No. I love me some Dolly Parton though, man. Anything with Dolly's name on it, put me down for at least a dozen.
It's a good song, I'll tell you that. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Old Flames Can't Hold a Candle to You. Love the title. Classic country music title. Old Flames Can't Hold a Candle to You, baby. None of them. Number one song. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that one. Very cool. 1980.
On this day in 1994, Toby Keith released Who's That Man?, which became his second number one hit on the U.S. Billboard Hot Country Singles and Tracks. The track was released as his first single from his 1994 album Boomtown.
Love that track. Love that track. One of the first songs I believe that I reacted to of Toby Keith. I don't remember what order it was, Nicole.
Do you know where he got the inspiration for that song?
Let me see. Who's That Man? I have no idea. Where'd he get it from?
He got it from a newspaper article he was reading about a divorce that this man was going through, because it's not from his personal life. He's been married, he was married to his wife his whole life, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so he got the idea from that.
Yeah, I love how they represented it in the video with him driving back to his old hometown, right? His old neighborhood, and seeing that man with his kids and with his beautiful wife. And he's like, who was that man living my life? Really, really one of those moments for me. Yeah, Toby Keith was brilliant that way. Really cool song.
I had to throw that one in there. Toby Keith.
Yes, of course you did. You had to.
Yes. On this day in 2007, country music duo Big and Rich were at number one on the U.S. singles charts with Lost in the Moment. Prior to this release, the duo's highest charted single was Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, which reached number 11.
I think some sound advice. I mean, yeah, I co-sign these sentiments. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. So it got to number 11. I'm not very familiar with Big and Rich, although I know that we've listened to at least a couple of their songs on here, I believe, way back. So they were at number one, Lost in This Moment. Are you familiar with that song?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I do know Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, but I don't know the other one.
Okay. Lost in This Moment. Well, good for them. That happened on this day, July 19th in 2007. All right. Big and Rich. By the way, man, if you're going to name yourself something, if you have aspirations of beating whatever goal, starting Mr. H with a name like Big and Rich, is that their name?
Yeah, they were named after the duo Big Kenny and John Rich. So they
All
combined
right.
the name.
Whatever the reason for the name, I love it. Thank you so much, Nicole Diamond Jewel, for taking us back into country music's past. Just a little bit of what happened on this day, July 19th, in country music history. Oh, Mr. Asia, I'll let you take this one.
So Mr. Savage says that he has a new favorite Ronnie Millsap song, and I'm like, everything Ronnie is good. Please don't tell me how the story ends, and that is a good one. It's not my favorite of Ronnie's, but it's a good one. It's definitely a good one. And
Well,
Lori says, "Lost in the Moments" is a ballad.
by Big and Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, a ballad. Now, why am I echoing? Why am I hearing myself? I don't have
I think
earphones
it's
on
on
today.
your side
Maybe that's
because
why.
you're not echoing on our side.
I hear it echo too.
Huh.
I'm
Echo,
gonna
echo.
put these in and see if it helps anything.
How about you folks? You hear an echo? Yep. Lori says, Laurie Jones from Texas says, yep, she hears it. That's funny. I don't. That's weird. But it doesn't mean it's not happening.
Yeah.
So.
When you talk, I don't hear it. Now, why is it when H talks, when H talks, I don't hear the echo?
Huh. Huh. Huh.
I'm turning mine off now,
strange.
Mr. H. Tell me if it makes any difference, please. I'm turning it off right now.
Okay, you still hear echo?
No echo for me.
I still hear it.
Echo. Testing 1, 2. So
I'm back.
Okay.
It's still there.
Yeah.
See, and that's weird. I don't hear it.
Well, I'm gonna log off, and why don't we take turns logging off and back on?
Okay. When you
I'll
log
go
back in, stereo audio, do the echo cancellation.
Okay.
All right. So hold on, folks. In the meantime, we're gonna be doing some stuff. So let's just go to one of my favorite commercials. All right. We'll be right back. Are you sitting home with nothing to do? Are you hankering for something to drink? Are you drinking beer and questioning your sexuality? Well, hey folks, how you doing? With all the controversy with Bud Light, and as far as I'm concerned, beer in general, they're saying that Bud Light, it makes you feminine or something like that. Pisha. So, if you want to be a real man, get yourself a box of Crown Royal. That's what I drink. I like to mix it with Coke and sometimes with Mountain Dew. So be a real man and drink whiskey. Have a good one. Remember, real men drink Crown Royal. Real men also drink proper Irish whiskey. This one here is I believe it's triple distilled. And does it say how many years old it is? It's aged 4 years. That's all it took to get this to perfection. So, and I also have my backup right here, Crown Royal, folks.
As always.
Gotta have it. So right now, PJ is logging off, resetting his computer, and then going to log back in. And then I guess what he's going to want you to do, Nicole, is to try, if we're still hearing the echo, maybe you try logging out and logging back in, and then I'll do it as well. So we can find out. Let's see here. Laurie, you're saying you're still hearing an echo? Is it from Nicole or from myself?
Who are you hearing the echo?
PJ is coming back. Oh, I guess he's gonna. Now remember, in the settings, PJ, just go in and under audio, you can reduce the mic background noise, and maybe stereo for echo cancellation must be off to use stereo. So
I believe I did. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me okay? Mic check, mic check.
I hear
I
you.
still hear echo. Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so Nicole, do us a favor. Go ahead and log out, and go ahead and reset your computer. You know, go ahead and recycle it, reboot it, and come on back in using that link, and we'll be right here. Mike says he doesn't hear it anymore.
That's interesting.
I still
See,
hear
I'm
it.
hearing an echo. Yeah. Not that I can't, go on. I mean, it's a little annoying, but we'll see if we can fix it, right?
What you do is just turn down your volume, and we will just yell. So you
But
can hear it.
here's the thing: between me and you, see, I can hear the echo. Can
I
you hear
can't.
it?
No,
Interesting. So it's on my end.
but it's also apparently it's on the other people's end. They can hear it. So
They can hear it too. Okay. 1,
let
2.
me do this. I'm going to go into YouTube.
I'm definitely echoing. Yeah.
Echo.
Yeah, and I don't think I have YouTube.
That reminds me of a joke that I'll tell once we go to StremYard. It's not on.
Okay.
good for,
It's not a YouTube joke. Yeah, this is echoing big
yeah,
time.
there is still a slight echo. I can hear it online here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is.
Well, I know there's a natural, delay between StremYard and YouTube, but definitely more from me.
I think I figured it out. Let me turn
Actually,
my
saying
volume down.
me.
I think I figured it out. I think what the echo's coming from is my speaker into my microphone.
You think so? Mic check. Mic check.
I think
can-
so
I
because
can hear
what I
it.
did is I turned off my mic. Hey folks, PJ is going to. I'm sure you can still hear the echo right now, so I'm going to turn my mic off, and you let us know if there's an echo.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Mic check.
So did you hear an echo, folks?
I didn't hear any echo. I think we got it fixed.
I think it's
Well,
yeah.
it's-
I think
it's back.
See, because my microphone's on. My microphone's on. So let me hold on there.
Where are your earphones?
Yep, we're gonna have to get professional here, folks. Here we go. We're gonna go with the professional headset here.
Doing very well. Doing beautiful. Buckeye.
All right. Now test it. Can you hear the echo now?
Microphone check. 1, 2. What is this? Mic check. Mic check. I hear on my end no echo, man. It sounds like the way things should sound, Mr. H.
And that's because you're coming in my ear and not on my speaker. And
Pause.
I was the cause of the echo.
Hello.
Me,
What happened to Nicole? What happened to Nicole? Is she still down in that diamond mine? What is going on?
Here she is. So Nicole, it wasn't you. It wasn't Purnell. It was me. I have to wear my headset. The echo was coming from my microphone and speaker. So
We got it resolved. We got it taken care of. Nicole needed to go feed her chihuahua anyway.
Pug Maltese.
Pug Maltese. I told you guys about my new little puppies, right? Little
Yeah.
pug mixes. Yeah.
Did you find out
They've
what
been-
they were mixed with?
I don't know yet. Not yet. I'll find out soon. I'm gonna take a picture of him and
You
see
told
if
me
you
their
guys know.
names.
'Cause-
You did
Yeah,
tell me.
Mickey
Mickey
and
and
Minnie.
Minnie. Yeah.
Yeah, they are something else.
so
I'm gonna see if I can grab
PJ,
one
what
of
you
them here.
can do, what you can do is go ahead and tell the audience about your new dogs, because I don't believe last week when you were talking about it, we didn't have Laurie Jones wasn't here, Anessa Lynn wasn't here. There's a few people that haven't heard. So the rest of you that have heard the story,
Well, I mean, it's
you know
not
what?
much to it. It's I'll
Suck it.
share, and if I can, I'm looking out my window to see if I can. Or
There we
maybe
go.
they're in
Hey,
there.
PJ.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us again and again and again? It's an echo in the chat.
The Iron Herder makes his first appearance. The first one that I'm aware of, anyway. Well, folks, it looks like we got our glitches out of the way. Yes, I am the proud new papa of two beautiful pug mixes. They're just adorable. I'm going to share them at some point. They're about 3 months old, so they're, little. And I just been, loving on them and feeding them, Mr. H. And, we hang out and smoke and stuff. Cute little ones, Mickey and Minnie.
Oh,
So
nice names.
yeah, man, I'll be it just, those names just came to me, Mickey and Minnie. Mouse. Brother and sister. So I got one as the runt of the litter, and one, he was somewhere, towards the top. He's a pretty chunky guy. The boy. So yes, Mr. Rachel, what's going on in your catdom?
What do you mean by that? Catdom is like in cats or cap?
You have
CAP?
well, I know you CAT as an animal,
Okay.
pets. Keeping it on the pet theme. What's going on with your kitty?
She was wigging out because because of my condition, folks. I got a bone spur in my hip, so I've been having to sleep downstairs, and so my wife has been very kind enough to use the other recliner downstairs and stay with me, and so if my wife has the recliner, the legs up, and has one type of blanket laid down, her cat will lay with her, no problem. But she's been using this other type of blanket, and I guess the cat didn't like it because it'd been avoiding my wife, and she's been laying with me. And my wife was getting upset. She was like, she goes, she doesn't like me anymore, and I don't know.
What did I do?
But the moment she switched blankets back to the original blanket, boom, the cat's in her lap, laying down, sleeping and stuff. I'm like, it's not you, it's the blanket. She doesn't like the blanket. So
Cat knows what they know what they like.
yeah, exactly. So
Yes,
by the way,
indeed.
folks, just want to let you know, some of you, we have one that is currently in StremYard, 6 of you that are on PJ's YouTube channel. So the link that we're going to be using tonight for StremYard is in the banner. I'm going to go ahead and place it in the comment box. So if you, as soon as you can, go ahead and switch over to the StremYard. The sooner you do it, the sooner PJ can do his reactions. And we've got such a lineup, folks. We've got like Willie Nelson and Leanne Womack. We've got Spaceballs. special requests from the Iron Herder and stuff. We got a lot of good music coming up. So switch over to StremYard sooner rather than later.
Yeah, we got all kind of great space balls and stuff. I just love what's the guy's name? H uh the producer, director, what's his name? Spaceballs and
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
I mean, his stand up, you know what we should do? At some point, we should check out some of his stand up. He is hilarious. I mean, I want to say, and I
He's a
could be
genius.
completely well, yeah, but I think he started out as a comic, didn't he? I think maybe we should check some of that
You
out.
know what? That seems to me that is a good excuse
Right?
for Google.
Why not?
Alrighty.
So Nicole, the weather is better in your neck of the woods. The advisory thing is off. Everything's good now. You guys back down to sane temperatures.
Yes, finally.
How long
Get
were you guys
this.
under desert type conditions?
Weeks. Since sometime in June is when it started.
Wow. Oh, Mr. H, go ahead. Please answer that question.
So the man is still alive, believe it or not. It's like he's 98 years old.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
It's like, and cognitively, he is all there from last video I saw of him. So
Really?
if Uncle Joe is stepping down, I nominate Mel Brooks. Because we need a little comedy in the White House.
So we don't have enough. We need what we need is Mel Brooks. We need more comedy in our politics.
Hey, we had one
Bring it
actor
on.
we had an actor in the White House before. He didn't do too bad.
Bring it on. What else is so you want to answer the question on the screen, Mr. H? Or did you answer it about your condition?
Oh, my condition, it's a bone spur in my hip. It's basically a buildup of calcification. I'm at my late stage in life. I'm starting to get arthritis.
My late stage in life? What are you
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, in the next 3 or 4 months, I'll probably be gone. So, I'm aging quickly. I woke up one day and all of a sudden it's like I can't even sleep properly anymore. So it's like, oh my goodness.
Man. Oh man. This too will pass. This too will pass. This too will pass. We're gonna do some live reactions this evening. Before that, we are going to acknowledge that D. Rice is in the building. Hello to you. She has a special request. And as long as you put special, so if special is the prefix, it's going to get done. I mean, if you tell me it's a special request, I'm going to get it done at some point. Travis Tritt. Okay, so the Travis Tritt trilogy. Didn't I attempt to do that, Nicole, and completely botch it?
You did it during the Taz era.
Did I do all 3 songs? Because I remember this was like some going back in time, some future stuff. He was on a porch. Am I right?
He starts off in like a home for a home for injured war
veterans. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then he goes home with his wife, and his friend Al goes with him, and they run this mechanic type shop. And then that's the video he loses her, and the next video he has a little girl.
Hmm. You know what, D Rice, I am definitely going to keep that under advisement. The Travis trilogy. I have to look
Because
into my vault and see
Anessa,
if I haven't done that.
Anessa Lynn gave it to you before, but that was during the Taz
Okay.
era, and I think it got lost.
Okay. So the songs are
Anymore.
Tell Me I Was Dreaming, and If I
I
Lost You,
lost
right?
you
Okay.
in that order.
Very good. Okay, cool. All right. Well, if it's on the list. Mr. H, you're responsible for recruitment, man. And I see like is that 12 people? I'm gonna say you're doing an awesome job.
Well,
Or is that
we've
or is that a
got
2?
8. No, we've got 8 that are in the StremYard, 2 left in
Mhm.
your channel. So switch on over, folks. You two that are in there, switch over. All
Come
right.
on over. Come on over. Tracy Lawrence, what'd she say?
She said it's the one you messed up. The
Oh,
one you
okay.
you got the one you didn't get in the right order, even though I gave you the
Gotcha.
order.
Okay.
You
Okay.
still
See,
did good about it
I need the people's help, Mr. H.
because like
Just
I
like
gave you.
I am not afraid of an elevator. I'm not afraid to have people help me into the airplane, Mr. H. You know what I'm saying? I'll take whatever help there is. I'm 81, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop
Exactly.
pretending. Come on now. Get
'Cause
that
I-
man some help before he falls.
When I gave you that order, Tracy Lawrence, you went and did it out of order, and then you were all confused why he was hopping
Yeah,
from
man.
one spot to another.
I was. That definitely happened.
So
What do
D-Rice,
we have in?
D-Rice, are you
Uh-huh.
leaving? She's not going to be on the stream tonight. Don't look like.
What'd she say?
Okay, so she's saying, remember,
Her birthday is the 23rd.
birthday's the 23rd. So in what, 4 days?
23rd. Okay. Special request. That's for her birthday. So I need to do the full trilogy by your birthday? Ooh, D Rice. Ooh, D Rice.
I think you can handle it.
I think I might have to. All right.
You got it. You got it.
We got
Granddaughter
you. The
duty.
23rd. 23rd. Yeah. So, Mr. H, what we're going to do is you're going to download those tonight.
Believe it or
And
not,
we're
I've
going
already
to
got-
get her done.
She
I've
said
got 'em
granddaughter
downloaded.
duty.
Huh?
She said granddaughter duty.
Nice. Have a pleasant evening. D Rice making an
Did you
appearance.
find it? Did you find the actual trilogy, or did you have to do them separate?
No, I did the separate, but you know what? I'll
But there is one
Oh.
called the Travis Trilogy.
And they're all together?
Yes.
Ooh.
oh, so you could do it just one video.
Hit
Yeah.
me over the head with a stick.
Just type in Travis Trilogies. It should pop right up.
Okay, Travis, but he has more than one.
It's all the same
video.
song. It should all be anymore. Tell me I was dreaming, and if I lost you.
Yep.
Anymore? Tell me if I lost. Oh, here it is. I found it.
See,
All right.
I know my stuff. You know, when it comes to music.
She knows her stuff, she says, Mr. H.
All right.
She's
all right.
basically
all right.
saying, don't you be trying to question me, man. Don't be playing with
What?
me, Mr. H. All
Well,
right?
Let me tell you something.
Don't take
Missy,
my
little-
quietness for submissiveness.
Well, Missy, you ain't my wife, so tone it down a bit.
Well,
He said, tone it
let me
down a
tell you.
bit.
Let me tell you something. You know, you were taking my husband's side last week, so
Ooh, hello now.
Well, I think I'm going to take your husband's side tonight too. My goodness, you know
And
what?
I
I'm going to
told-
call.
I told
I'm
him
gonna
about that too. I told him you were taking his side when I said you sounded just like him. He said, "Hey, keep me out of it. Don't get me in trouble."
Well, just let him know I'm calling 911 right now, and let him know that there's some spousal abuse. There's a gentleman out there that needs help.
Mere allegations, Mr. Rage. Mere allegations. Mere
All right.
allegations.
So I have
So-
got it. I've got it downloaded.
Nice. So that's the trilogy, like the all-in-one. Because D Rice, I mean, come on, it's D Rice. Okay. D Rice does her part, quite prolific in the comments. Always good comments, always encouraging, always has a good word to say, like most of you. So yeah, we have to get